Hello guys, once more, and yes, returning once more today. So, we are making a series of changes. I've decided I'm going to leave this cavalry unit in here, and I'm going to try and protect the Osagi, with, I can't see how long, right, so it'll be ready in 62 days. That's a long time to be waiting, so I think I'm going to instead go in the offensive, as such. I mean, if I have some cavalry in here, that might be enough. I could actually recruit some, I can actually recruit partisans, I didn't know that. Let's see, can I recruit any infantry over here? Right, I could actually. They would be 30 days. No. Oh, okay, here we go. Try and find something. Interesting that I can raise troops over here, though. Okay, so that's 28 conscripts and 9 war supply. I'll do that actually. I'll raise some forces over here just to act as... well, actually I could raise quite a lot of force over here. That's actually quite interesting. Huh. It looks as though we're going to be facing some... oh no, they're only militiamen. That's fine. Okay, that should be enough anyway. So we'll go over here to our war production. Oh, we're already doing this. Okay, well. I just have a lot of war supply, don't I? That is a lot of war supply. Okay, well. Well. This is my problem. I don't believe I could... Well, I don't believe I could take that as is. Oh, you've moved out of there, have you, you little shit? Okay. Fair enough. Still haven't taken this yet, which is a shame. How... Just a pack and a division? So I actually don't particularly know how strong that is. Okay. Second fleet is on its way. Righto. So we'll save here. We'll get some demonstrations going in Alexandria, Washington DC, and Baltimore. That would be lovely. And we have quite a... it's a decent amount of loyalty still lingering, which is quite impressive. But yes. Okay. Training Master. He will be very useful, actually. He's a 421. What troops do we have? You don't read... Well, he's actually a pretty good commander. That's the thing, he's a good commander. But a training master would improve them. Yeah, so let's see. So if I turned him into a commander, he's not as... Well, they're not as powerful because he's not as good, but they will get better. So we can see here the... Well, no, Robert E. Lee, there we go. Right, so they should gain some experience each turn then. And if I can keep doing like... Well, something like that. If I can do... if I can keep doing that, then at least I can try and make my forces more elite. And therefore they will perform better. The problem is I'm strapped for cash. That's the bloody issue right now. And I could do with getting rid of this blockade. Yeah, that's a hell of a lot of ships. Okay, the Leon. I feel like I've sent this ship out like 5 times. Oh well. And in the far west. Well, then all of them will head back down here to deal with those other forces. Hopefully we can try and take the town over here of the East Mora, which should be quite nice. Yes, we are ironclad hopping, as far as you could, well, I suppose you could say. Alright. If we can keep those, well, actually, the thing is, there's these Union detachments all over the place now, which is going to make things very difficult. So what should I do, really? I mean, I have forces over here, so we know this one. We'll have extra forces in time. So the Osagi should be defended. That's a lot of ships, actually. So instead, we'll screw that. Right. Have the fleet bombardment on. And if we go into the offensive, hopefully we could try and sink some of these ships. Okay. We need to see what happens over here. The stack has increased in power. Still trying to besiege that, and yeah, there's another 6,000 stack here, pretty much. Which isn't very good. I'd love to move in here, but I really don't know anything about the situation. And that makes things dangerous. Oh, we have some oh, yes, of course. Okay. So we'll save the turn now, and I would like to see how things develop, actually. I do need to order all this into a coherent army, but I'm a little bit lazy at the moment. Hello. Deceiver Surpriser. Yeah, he's pretty much the best that we have there. There we go. The sharpshooter's just so good. So how many men do we have in this army? We're about 30,000 men in this army. I mean, if it comes to a point at which Richmond is fairly safe from attack, I could take that army out of there. And we could potentially use that to, well, help advance our fronts. Which would be lovely. Right. The issue is, it's just the Union has so many men, it's pretty hard. They can apparently be on every front, with no issues at all. I'm surprised they don't take any damage from the attrition. I would have thought it would have been horrendous, but no, apparently not. Apparently not. Okay. I do hope the game will load fairly quickly. That would be a forlorn hope, I imagine, at this point. For some reason, the game does definitely seem to take a hell of a lot longer to load and process now, so... It's a good thing I made some coffee, so that's a good thing. Ah, lovely coffee. Yup. That's funny, I made a video about wanting to make more videos last week, and then, yeah, that hasn't worked out. There's been a lot of BS with the current job I'm working, so I'm looking forward to going into work tomorrow and being like, hey, I'd like to hand in my notice of resignation. So that'll be fun. That'll be fun. Ah, I hate that job. Yeah. I swear to God, this is the game. This is the hardest game to make filler. Like, I just ran out of things to talk about. I swear to God, I might just end up having to read you guys a book or something like that. I could read you guys a Three Little Bears or something. That'd probably work out quite well. Okay. Yeah. Is it still on 2? For fuck's sake. Oh my god. It's gonna take forever, isn't it? Okay. I may have to at some point just skip these loading screens for you guys, because it does take a while. But the bloody problem is, I can't really skip them because it's like, the battles happen. And I know you guys would like to see the battles as they do happen. So yeah, we're kind of stuck between that. I've been thinking actually maybe either doing a Revolution Under Siege game. Well, in that scenario I showed off the other day, the one where it's an alternate history one where Germany has won and we play the Soviet Union, or we could indeed play the Germans. That could be interesting. The Germans with all the allies, that would be interesting enough. Or I could play To End All Wars again, actually. As probably the Russians. Actually, I'd like to play as the Russians, see how that plays out. The Western Entente is fun, but that's so much to keep tabs on. I imagine I'd be able to deal with it fine. It's just I'm quite lazy when it comes to setting shit up like that. So yes. Oh god, the game's loading, that's good. Oh, I would like to try Rise of Prussia or Spaniard 1936. They do look good, actually. I do appreciate them. Okay. Been playing a lot of, well, I started playing Armored Warfare again last night, actually. I bought into the beta quite a while ago, but the FPS was just untenable. But there's been quite a lot of improvements now, it's fairly good, actually. I quite enjoy it. I like the modern sort of tanks. They've gone down, I forgot the name of the dealer, but basically there's two dealers and they deal with different styles of tanks, etc. So I've gone down this line where you get like fast German main battle tanks, so I've been playing with the Leopard one, which is pretty fun actually. I really do like that tank, really cool. Okay. I've actually ordered a model of a Soviet Typhoon class submarine. That's gonna be fucking cool. I'll have to make a little video on that when I get to like take some pictures, because it looks fucking amazing. I don't know how big it's going to be exactly, but it looks pretty cool. That's the most amount of filler I've ever had to make. I have no idea why that turn took so goddamn long. I really don't know. I've got a feeling it's going to get to a point where it's just not going to work anymore for some reason, whatever that could be. Which would be really annoying. Okay, shit's moving. Fantastic. It only took about 20 minutes. Bloody hell. Oh, here we go. Right, so they're assaulting the town then. That's interesting. So we know there's about 10,000-ish men. About 9,500 men. That's going to be a bloody annoyance to deal with. I feel outright victory is probably a forlorn hope by now. If I can try and just survive, then that's a victory in itself. If we could try and survive till 1865, I believe that is when the scenario ends. And I mean, if we are still here and still independent, then that is a victory. Okay. They're still sending men down the river to die. That's fantastic for me. I believe that was my fleet. I love how they send these riverboats, and it's like, they're not going to work, mate. You're just sending your ships to die. Okay. Ah, there's my ironclad fleet. Ooh, they are being hit back, or unless they're just losing cohesion. I'm not too sure. Okay. Wow! Wow. Why is our power drop so much? Okay. So that's 6,700. That's 31,000 men. Okay. Right, so we know what you're going for then. High reserve? No. Ooh, coal reserves could be quite good. This battle plan will have less troops than frontage allows in initial rounds, but adds them during combat. I'm not entirely sure what this represents. Does that represent the amount of brigades? Because that's fucking ridiculous. We could do with something that reduces the frontage, actually. Unit overlap. Increases cohesion, frontage, and protection. Well, that increases frontage. I don't really want that. Skirmishers. Asymmetric defense. Yeah, the defense plans are pretty harsh. Mass fire might be just useful. Increases front. No, it increases frontage there. I want. Okay, we'll try. We'll try this. It does indeed counter something, so we'll see how this could go. I imagine it's going to go badly. I have no idea how many troops we're facing, but we are dug into a very good extent. So we'll see. Wow! 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 Mother of God! Holy shit. That is legitimately impressive. My God. Okay. Wow. Bloody hell. That is just... That is insane. Like, what the hell? What? Oh my God. I really don't think we can actually do anything against that. I have no idea. The issue is we don't receive any reinforcements. I miss the two-end-all wall systems of the, well, March the Sound of Guns. You'd be reasonably assured of any reinforcements, but because of the distances here, we don't really get the reinforcements. We'll have to see how things go. I mean, our guys are dug in as best as possible. They have their best commander, so, yeah. It's our largest army as well, so God knows. But that does indeed show you that I probably shouldn't have made the AI too difficult. That's a lot of men. Yeah, and then there's still like, what, 8 units within Washington DC, probably more in Alexandria. And this is not the entire Union army in this area. So evidently, playing the Union, you could basically just sit behind the river and just build up, and you'd win. Okay. I'm not looking forward to the assault phase. That's going to be hurtful. Yeah, we needed something that reduced the frontage. They are taking losses, don't get me wrong. They are taking losses. It's just the fact is they've got over 200,000 men. If I win this, I swear to God. They are taking losses. We've only lost a few thousand men. They've lost almost... they've lost a good couple thousand more. We'll see. I mean, our men are entrenched as well as possible, so we've got to hope, we've got to pray. Yeah, I really wish we had more men. If we had double the amount of men, I might have been reasonably confident. Maybe. Oh, we are doing damage to them. That's quite good, actually. I mean, we started with, what, 47,000 men? They're down to 21,000, so... That's a little bit low. There we go. But yeah. I can see why it took so long for this turn to process. I just hope it doesn't crash, because I'll have to sit through it all again. Forward to victory! That's a colossal army, though. I don't like the moment we go below 40,000. That scares me. I like the round number. And then again, they've lost almost 20,000 troops. Almost below 40. Don't you dare. Oh no. We need space marines. Oh dear. Ah, damn, we went below 40,000. Depending how long the battle is, they could be further reinforced, so that's a terrifying thought.
Fire! Retreat! Retreat!
Don't retreat. Ah, yeah, I'm losing a lot more men now.
Fire! Fire!
Oh, is the battle over, or...? Yeah, well... That was interesting. Holy shit, the game didn't crash either. What? Are we on 104? Wow, that's a little unfair. Oh, wow, wow, that's a little bit... I lost 2 morale for that? Really? That seems a little bit unreasonable. Could we potentially, you know, attack? That'd be nice. Okay. What's this about? Oh, from here, okay. Well, at least they made it. Okay. Yeah, so we lost that battle, but how did we do? Wow! Well, we inflicted quite a good number of casualties on them, actually. Yeah, trench effectiveness 600%, god damn. Yeah, so we do know that the Union has probably more men than we do have in the entirety of the CSA. I mean, look, we got 48, yeah. They had 13 times the amount of cannon that we had. 13. They had... Oh my god. That's a lot. Almost 4 times. Well, more than 4 times the amount of cavalry that we had. Jesus. Wow. Okay. That's impressive. I might want to surrender this back to you because you are indeed a better commander. Okay. Well, at least we're making these men better. There we go. Okay. So that improves our standing a little bit more. But, yeah. I don't know what to do. I legitimately do not know what to do now. That is just absolutely insane. Pretty much GG, because that's just incredible. I just don't know how I can deal with that. There's not really anything I can do. 33 days. Alright, let's see if we can get these ironclads down somewhere useful. If we could get them down here, that'd be nice. Okay, they've actually lost a little bit of their strength over here. What do you have? Right, there we go. Let's see if we can push on to New Orleans. If we could retake New Orleans, that would be nice. Why are we losing supplies here? Okay, these guys are basically dead. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I imagine... No, that's weird then. I don't know why they're not being resupplied. I'm very tired of losing campaigns. I need to play one where I can win. But then again, I always play the people who lost historically, so... Yeah. That's a thing. Okay, there's not really too much else to do. We'll see how things go, but... Yeah. I'm not holding out them much hope. We'll see. We'll see. That was certainly an impressive army, though. I mean, we didn't lose that much in the end. It was just a fact of the sheer amount of Union forces. Pretty incredible. Well, we'll see how we can fight it then, shall we? I think it's pretty much decided that ultimate victory is not going to happen, but yeah. We shall not go quietly into that good night. We shall rage against the coming of the night. Indeed. I think I set foreign intervention to hard as well, so I think I'm really gonna fuck myself with these options. Especially playing this as a first campaign. Ah, well. To be right, to be fine. It's always interesting. I like playing difficult games. So, oh well. I might have to come back to it in the future one day, with a better understanding of the game and a better... Well, just how I'm going to do things. Plus the fact that I can build troops in North Carolina and South Carolina, that would be new, so I could have built a hell of a lot of fucking troops. That and taken more cash. Could have done with more cash. Hell of a lot more cash. I think I would have built more cavalry as well. If I could have got more cavalry behind the enemy lines, then that would have been fantastic. I should have used Shelby. But the problem was with Shelby in that, like, I did get him some cavalry, it's just the fact that we couldn't actually get by the Union forces. They just all streamed down from St. Louis. But I mean, we have taken some hard objectives, like St. Louis is an objective that is pretty difficult to take, actually. And it was through quite a lot of lucky happenstances that we managed to take it. Okay. I mean, this might end up coming to the defense of Richmond. Because that's probably the only place that we could actually make a stand. It's the only place where we'd have more men available to us. So yeah. I'm impressed by the sheer amount of Union forces, so that's sale. Well, that's a lot of artillery as well. That's a lot of artillery. We did manage to take out 100 pieces of artillery, though. So, that's pretty impressive, actually. Pretty damn impressive. But, I mean, we suffered a couple thousand losses with 600% trench efficiency. You can imagine how we'd suffer in the open. So, yeah. Maybe fighting withdrawals would work. I mean, we'd be able to do... Actually, no, I probably should have gone for a fighting withdrawal. God damn it, that probably would have worked fairly well. Oh well. I was hoping we'd win. I don't know if you guys could tell, but I was hoping it was going to be another to end all wars thing, where it looks like we're going to lose and then we win, and it's like, wait, what? I reckon if I could burn the land, basically, and just try and scorch earth them or something, but the problem is there's not that much distance. But there is a lot of men in one place. If I could do scorched earth tactics, maybe we could try and draw out their supplies. Who knows? One thing is, I should have taken fucking Fort Monroe earlier. That bloody fort screws me. But this is a thing that you get when you play this game. Well, these kind of games. It's like you realise your mistakes in the past and then you wish you could change them, but it's too late. But then things would not have escalated or changed or happened as they did if you didn't make those moves. So it swings and roundabouts, basically. Swings and roundabouts. Okay. The issue is that, like, 2 provinces from Richmond. I feel like I should have changed my capital to Atlanta a long time ago. That would have made things a hell of a lot better. And I wouldn't have lost all that morale. Ah, dear. Okay. I wish I could see the amount of damage that they were doing, but those ironclads are seriously getting fucked up by something. Surely the fort can't actually fire on us from here. Surely. Right, okay, just freaking... whatever, something, counterattack then. I just need you to take this, because surely you should have taken it by now. Okay, come on. Should have told you to assault, actually. Come on. Excuse me. Just need to displace enough of them. The issue is we can't sustain this. We don't really have the supplies for another battle or two. And we don't have the time. Then again, I don't know if they have any supplies either. So I'll have to see about that one. Oh, here we go. That'll do me, sunshine. That'll do me nicely. That won't, though. Ah. How the fuck? Okay. Yeah, they retreated. Oh yeah, they are crossing. I think. Oh, here we go again. Yes, sweet. I needed this. Come on. Come on, you sweet son of a bitch. I really need your men back in Richmond. Come on. Ah, maybe? Yes? Well. They were apparently reinforced. It took me so goddamn long to get these men down here. So goddamn long. Well, I'm hoping that we could be reinforced by those extra men. That would be nice. They are dug in very well, though. That's the problem. Oh my god. Oh, that's an ironclad. That's a few ironclads. Oh! Snap! Fighting retreat. Fighting withdrawal. From the 210,000 men. Damn. You know what would have been great? If that army of 7,000 wasn't there, I would literally force march the men of Johnson's army to DC and just pray that we could have taken it. Just assaulted the shit out of that, but no. The 7,000 strength army there would be bad enough, but no. Okay, well, this is a great narrative. Robert E. Lee fighting colossal battles with a of the men. Well, at least we managed to get a few days to dig in. Well, we must have arrived on the 7th day, so we've been there about 6 days, so hopefully, well, we should have level 1 entrenchment, so at least that gives my men some protection. Some. Oh dear. It's like, I feel I should have been more aggressive, but it's like, the Union just had so many more men. And even with Robert E. Lee, even with his, like, amazing stats, we haven't really won easy victories.
Retreat!
Okay. I just don't understand how the AI is capable of dealing with this many men. I mean, surely they should get penalties that are just colossal. That's probably why an army the quarter of the size can hold against them for some time. Yeah, so I think we're going to have to get Robert E. Lee to Richmond, and we might have to bring Johnson to Richmond as well, and just make our stand there. There's not really much else we can do. I do notice Fort Monroe has a US flag above it, so I don't think we took Monroe. Which is a fucking pain in the arse.
Charge!
Yeah. We're not losing that many men yet, but we can't really keep this up. We do need to reinforce our men. Actually, no, we did reinforce those men, actually. Well, the army a little bit. So they were at 37,000 from the last battle, but now, well, they started about 40-odd thousand. So that's good for us. Yeah, I think in the future I should probably leave some of the difficulty as it is when playing the nation that lost historically, mostly because it makes them stronger. Yeah, well, we took them below 200,000 men, so that's an achievement there. I just hope that we can make our last stand at Richmond.
Forward!
Yeah, see, this is the part where you start losing a lot of men. Dun 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 dun. I guess in retrospect I should have pulled back from across it. Well, I should have pulled to my side of the river and dug in there, then I would have had the river penalty on them as well. But ah well. Hindsight is 2020. Don't crash. Don't you crash. Oh my god, it didn't crash. Okay, well. We didn't lose or gain any morale. So that's interesting. I was over here. Yeah, so we are inflicting losses on them. Pretty impressive. Still a decent amount. Yeah, they didn't take any river crossing things. Yeah, so we did definitely inflict double the amount of damage to them. Ah, shit. Wow, entrenchment level 7. Goddamn shame that we can't use it. 16 days is the best we're gonna get. Well, we might as well organize this army then. Let's take out all the guys who don't really have anything. Why are you so good at things? Sorry about that, guys. I just had to quickly go downstairs. Excuse me. Right. Okay. Organising the defense of Richmond. Surprise is probably quite useful. Okay. Yeah, we're still over quite considerably. Need to get as many people into their commands as possible. There we go. Yes, that brings us quite nicely in. Okay. So, Oh wow, we captured all their siege artillery. That's really nice, actually. Why aren't these guys like this? I must have forgot. I actually don't know. Well, there we go. Okay. Bloody shame that I don't get to use a level 7 entrenchment value. That's a bloody impressive entrenchment value. That I'm never going to get to use. I would have done things in New Orleans, but the thing is, if this army gets to Richmond, then I'm kind of sunk anyway, so we'll see how this plays out, because I kind of do believe that the campaign has kind of just ended fairly abruptly. Now, I suppose I could say this is the first campaign I've lost due to actually just being beaten by the AI. Whilst in Twin Wars, it was by bloody decision and BS, so I'll take that one. That makes me feel better. Dear. Oh well, at least I'll be able to go on and bring you guys something else. I would like to do Revolution of the Siege, but the only problem is the UI and all the units are so small. Like, it's really, really tiny. And it crushes a fucking hell of a lot more than this game. Like, so often. It's unreal. I just can't believe how close Washington was this entire time, and I've not been able to get near it. I mean, I got to Baltimore and Annapolis. It was just the fact that I got driven back. I mean, the things that could have changed if I destroyed the rails at Manassas and prevented that army from retreating and striking at Baltimore, then it's just... But then again, that allowed me to take Manassas, so yeah, swings and roundabouts. I think I probably should have just pressed across at Washington and just seen how it went. I could have replaced the losses, couldn't I? But oh well. This is going to take some time. I mean, if you guys want me to play something, like, it doesn't have to be in a AGeod game, it could be anything you like. Just let me know about it. I'd like to, well, I'd love to know, really. I'm looking forward to when my model submarine arrives, though. I can't wait to see that thing. It looks so fucking cool. Oh dear. Yeah. It's interesting to imagine what the AI decides. I mean, like, why does it decide now is enough? They could have pushed it in the past quite easily, but oh well. Yeah, well, the issue is you can't really feint the AI. You can't draw them in. It's pretty difficult. Like in real life, obviously, you'd be able to confuse enemy commanders and etc. and mate them, and just try and drag their armies away from vital objectives. Okay, here we go again. Right, so fighting with Treat. Try and do a bit more damage, I suppose. I mean, we haven't lost that many men at all, really. It's just the fact that we can't really dent that formation. I'd love to know what the attrition value is. I sense a little bit of bullshit. I mean, historical attrition, yeah, it seems a little bit, meh for 200,000 men in one sport. I don't know. Maybe it was possible. I suppose it would be. I don't know, actually. There's a fuckload of men. But again, I don't really know that much about the American Civil War.
Retreat! Retreat!
Well, Robert Ely has definitely put up a good fight. He just needs to recover that cohesion. Yeah, I really would like some kind of graphic on the screen, actually. You know, like something that drops down from this battle thing, and it gives you like a rough estimation of like battle lines and stuff like that. That'd be really freaking cool. You'd really be able to understand the game to a different, well, to a whole nother level as well. Well, he's managing to hold out.
Retreat! Fire!
Yes, I definitely do need to turn up the animation speed, don't I? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, here we go. What happened to those ironclads I sent?
Retreat!
One man.
Fire!
Oh dear. Yeah, this is basically endgame.
Retreat!
Well, we kind of threw all our eggs into one basket. Either that or the Union just had a ridiculous fucking amount of men. Where did Robert E. Lee go? Oh, he's still over there. Oh, well, that's a shame. Oh, dear. Yeah, still no morale change. Actually, no, you're over here now. God damn. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna go to the options, actually, and see if I can turn up this, resolution speed or something. That would make things a hell of a lot easier for you guys. Right, so battle animation. Low? I assume it's on low. We'll try that one then. Okay, resume. Resume. Might as well try. Oh, great. Oh, dear. Now we're almost making it. Yeah, what actually happened to those ships? So the Osagi would be ready in 18 days. Oh. Interesting. I don't know when that actually happened. Where the fuck is that fleet? I did send it. Oh, there it is. Fair enough. Oh, fucking Fort Monroe. Son of a bitch. Okay. I think I'm just gonna follow the game until we get to the final battle of Richmond or something. So, yes, I'll see you guys when we get there. Be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the final battle for Richmond, or, well, basically the first battle for Richmond. There's been some other things, but this is the only thing that really matters. So, I suppose Must Fire would be the name of the game. Okay, well, we'll go for Must Fire then. How many men are we facing here, then? Potentially 14,000. I have no idea what the actual number will be. Oh, 50,000. That would make more sense. As you can see, the vast majority of the enemy are here. Oh, wow, we actually might win this battle. And it turns out turning that to low definitely does speed shit up. Somehow we lost a lot of men over here as well. I'm not particularly sure how or why, but we did. Yeah, apparently the Union gained a hell of a lot of men too. We actually almost took New Orleans. We very nearly almost did it. Okay, shit's going a hell of a lot faster now, isn't it? Robert E. Lee. He actually kicked ass. I'm not going to lie to you. He's actually kicked a few armies' asses over here. I see, he's actually doing really well. That's a bloody fast turn. I imagine my series would have been a hell of a lot shorter if I played with the low on. Yeah. Okay, well, that was interesting. So, yes. Unfortunately, we didn't really even get that army inside. So how many men do we have here? We have about 40-odd thousand men. They shall fight to the death! Not really anything else I can do. Well, okay, see you guys soon. And round 2 is about to begin. Fight for your right to party. Yeah, this is the... Wow, okay. Wow, okay, well, that's a shame. A little bit of hope there. Yeah, definitely put up a good fight, though. Yeah, so the problem was we couldn't actually get Johnston into Richmond, so... Oh, which you held out. Oh, never mind. Yeah, they are definitely gunning for Richmond. Amazing how things can turn around so suddenly, isn't it? I really should have played with this faster speed on. My god. Oh, Jesus. Brutality. Just a shame that the army nearby couldn't join the battle, but that's because they're on passive and I forgot to change it. Oh dear. See, this is where a graphic would have been amazing to see. God damn! I haven't seen battles like this since Belfort. Jesus Christ, 26. How many men do you have left? You have about 8,000 men left. Well, we can't say Beauregard didn't play his part. Jesus, I'm sorry, Beauregard. You were such a good general throughout the campaign. Even though your stats weren't that good, you just managed to pull things off. Good night, sweet prince. And that is the fall of Richmond. Yeah. Oh well, at least the ironclads are bombarding. God damn. Oh. Well, they did make it to the battle. They are going to get absolutely crushed though. Yep, they retreated. Well, I shall admit I have been defeated. Yeah. Oh, there we go, it ended just then. The enemy has destroyed our armies and conquered our cities and our nation is shattered. So my score was 2,114. Well, it was a major defeat, not total defeat, so that's better. But yeah. That was definitely interesting. I did enjoy that game, actually. I really did enjoy this game. It's just the sheer amount of Union industry and just the incredible size of their navy is just unreal. You can't lose as them. But, I mean, we did have some interesting little facets, didn't we? I mean, we did steal a couple ironclads and stuff, like we got the Ossigi over there. I mean, look at the size of that fucking thing. I don't know when this happened. This seems strange. I don't know why the Army of the Tennessee didn't fight. Oh, because they were bloody inside the bloody thing. God damn it. Okay, well. Thank you guys so much for watching. It has been an absolute blast to play this game. And let me know what you think I should play in the future. So, yes, thank you very much. And if you feel you've enjoyed this series, why not share it with a friend? Ooh, YouTuber stuff. Wow. It's going out to the, so, yeah, you know what I mean. So, yes, thank you very much, guys. It's been an absolute blast. And I'm looking forward to playing another campaign, and hopefully we can have a bloody victory for a change. So, yeah, until next time, guys, thank you so very much for watching, and I hope to see you again in the future. Goodbye.